Hey guys, Davis Fierce here. Welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching this video. If it's your first time here, I'm Davis Fierce and this is my channel. Welcome to my channel, and please make sure you do not leave without subscribing or liking the video or dropping a comment. Thank you. Today once again, like my previous video on Cameron Boys, I'm going to be reacting to the death of NBA legend Kobe Bryant. I'm super sad about the death of Kobe Bryant. Like, I don't know how to put it in words. My heart has been heavy for the past few days, really heavy. And to think that I don't personally know him and yet I feel this way just scares me, because I keep on thinking, like, how does his immediate family feel about this whole thing? How does his wife, his parents, whom I believe are still alive, feel about this? His sisters, his wife Vanessa, his 3 daughters that are left. It's just so heartbreaking, really sad, extremely devastating. The fact that he died with 7 others, his 8 others, his daughter's basketball coach, some parents, his daughter, 2 of his daughter's teammates, they were all in the helicopter, the pilot. It's just really sad. I made the horrific mistake of watching the video of the helicopter crash. Honestly, I can't vouch that that's like the actual video of the crash, but I did see it somewhere online, and that actually really just triggered things for me. Like, it made it worse. Even if it's not like the actual footage, that just gave me like a perspective of how things probably went down. And I just keep thinking, I played the scenario over and over in my head throughout that night. I literally could not sleep. I kept playing different scenarios and versions of the crash in my head, thinking about those last moments and how it must have been hard for him to look his daughter in the eye, thinking about what he could have done to just make her feel comfort throughout that last moment. I actually saw a tweet about that and I really resonated with it. It's been so hard on me. I literally, when I first saw the news report, I was like, yeah, right, one of those fake news stories. But then when I began to see tweets and posts from like other celebrities that I know have like genuine link to like get the real story and like hear from them that it was genuine, and see their reactions, that was when I knew and realized that this was real, and it really hit me. And I saw a very silly tweet on Twitter where there was a guy talking about how come everyone suddenly knows Kobe and everybody's mourning him, even those that are not basketball fans. It's very silly. I don't think that makes any sense, because we all have people we admire in different walks of life, even if we do not like relate exactly with them in that aspect of whatever it is they do. You definitely resonate with them and you definitely admire their strength, their heroism. Think about how much of a legend he is. It's very inspirational. He's so much into charity. He comes on the Ellen show often, and I've watched a lot of his visits. I see all the nice things he's done for people, heard about his family, how proud he was about his daughter. And one of the most hurtful things, one of the reasons why it's hurtful to me the most, is that the daughter Gianna that died was like the one that was supposed to like take after him and carry on his legacy in the basketball field and the field of basketball. And to think that she also passed away, I think just makes things even much more worse. But I just can't get the thought of how that off my mind. Like, wow, the one person that could have kept his legacy going through from his family, because I know he's touched the lives of so many other basketballers and so many other people out there, and I know people are going to rise up, and people like LeBron have already stepped up and said they're going to keep his legacy alive and keep going. And I'm just like, but this one, like, she would have been his child, like his daughter, the one person that would have carried on his legacy. And it's really sad, just so hurtful that things happened the way they did. I just keep thinking about his wife. Like, she just gave birth. Their child is a few months old, but still there's the risk of postpartum depression. Generally, there's already the risk of that, and then to add such a situation, no one should go through something this hard. It's like really, really heartbreaking, depressing, extremely sad. Like, lose your husband and your child all in one day at the same time in such a horrific way. It's really, really bad. I keep thinking about the other families. There's a family that lost the dad, the mom, and one of the sisters all at a go, and they have like two other children that are left. It's just really, really sad. It's really, really sad, and just puts things into perspective, makes you much more thankful. And also, I lost my brother last year, and so things like this just trigger that for me. I go back to that place of mourning, and I keep thinking about what if, what ifs, and all of that, and it just makes things really, really hard. It makes brings the wound like fresh back to your memory. I actually really, really, really was heartbroken. I did cry a few times about this stuff because actually I didn't even know what to do. All I could think of was like, okay, I was even chatting with my cousin Ruth, and I was telling her like, I just feel like I need to pray because I'm so down. Everything is like hitting hard on me. I really love this guy. I'm not like the biggest fan of basketball, but I always hear about him, read about him. I'm inspired by his life. So like people like, so, just the same way I'm inspired by the lives of people like Oprah Winfrey, lots of other living legends that I may not exactly be in the same field as they are or be interested in the same fields as what like their life, what they are doing, but still the impact they have, the kind of you take them up as mentors. This is someone that he really, really believed in people pushing themselves to become the best version of themselves in every aspect of their life, whatever they did. The man wrote a story and won about Dear Basketball. He wrote a story and won an animation story and won an Oscar for it. He like made it a goal for him to push and achieve what seemed to be impossible. And I do resonate with that. I do love people who inspire us, to be better versions of ourselves, who inspire us to want to achieve much more than we already have, or break achieve past what we think is like the limit. And so I therefore really resonated with him and loved him for that. I also was a big fan of his because of all of the amazing charities he was part of, and how much he loved his fans, how much he loved his family. I saw a viral tweet that was going viral about how proud he was to be a reporter's interview with him that she did a few years back, I think. She spoke about the interview and in a short tribute to him, talking about how proud he was to be a girl dad. Like, he has 4 girls. He's so proud of it, so proud of being a girl dad, loved his daughter, so proud of being a dad. That's one thing that everybody keep talking about him. Everyone keeps saying that was like his main focus, his children, his family. Even when I watched the video of his interview where he explained why he started all these trips with the helicopter, it was actually still because of his family, talking about because of going back and forth with basketball practices and meetings and other business stuff. He was missing family time, and he will find out that when he will be on his way to go meet his family for stuff, he will be stuck in traffic for a long time. And so the helicopter runs would just make every meeting and every appointment he had like short for him. He will quickly get there in less than 15 minutes. He will be at wherever destination he wanted to be at, and he was able to keep up with spending good quality time with his children. So like everything just revolved around his family for him, and I really love people who are like that. I really adore and appreciate them, and it really, really, really hit home. It's such a tragedy. I wish they didn't have to go that way. Like, I keep thinking about it like this is just the worst way. Like, it's so bad, so sudden. I keep thinking about how she must have said bye to them that morning, not knowing it's the last time. And I keep thinking about his wife, Vanessa. She's been with him since she was 17 or so. I'm not exactly certain, but it's between that age range. I read a story about that. So all her life, that's basically the love of her life, the father of all her kids. She's been with that man since she was a teenager. He's probably the only man she's ever really known. And to just lose him all of a sudden like this, I keep praying for her. I really keep praying for her. I keep praying for her. I keep praying, I'm thinking about her. She's really in my prayers. Don't know her personally. I just pray that people that are in her life, they are strong in faith, and there are people that actually can hold her hands and really pray with her, because she really needs God right now. She really needs the peace and the joy that comes with God. She really needs the peace and the joy and the calm that comes from prayer. Like, she really needs that, and I'm praying for her that God sees her through this, that God is able to make her strong for her kids. And it's just really sad. One song keeps coming to my mind in times like this. Like, we tend to question God, and we're like, why did this happen? How come things couldn't have been different? Things could have been different. God, you could have done this, you could have done that. And I just feel like, find it like, we really can't question God. All we can do is just say thank you. In the good times, in the bad times, just say thank you. I trust you, God. I know there's a purpose for this. I know you have our best interests at heart. I know you have a plan for this. So thank you. The song has been in my heart ever since I've heard the news, and I just like to sing the song. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness, morning by morning, no mercies I see. Oh, I have needed, thy hands has provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and let's all just remember to love like it's our last day, live life like it's our last in the best possible way, try to be the best versions of ourselves. This is also a teachable moment for me. Going to take life much more seriously, focus more on my dreams and achieving them, and focus on being present in every moment, loving and enjoying my loved ones, telling people I love them more, hugging people more, appreciating everyone more. So thank you guys for watching this video. Love you guys. Fans of Kobe Bryant, I'm so sorry for what happened. All over the world, fans of his all over the world, be strong, keep the faith, pray for Vanessa at this time, hold hands, pray for her, be inspired by his life, keep his legacy alive. Love you all. Thanks for watching.